Evening, dear friend. Have you ever found yourself lying awake in bed, late at night, while everything around you is quiet and asleep? Yet once again, you have to get up, walk barefoot across a cold floor, just to pass urine? If that sounds familiar, you are not the only one. Uncle Rajan from Kolkata deals with this too. And Auntie Kamala from Pune had to replace 4 alarm clocks because she kept waking up at night, even when no alarm was set. I am Dr. Meena Sharma from Delhi, and today I want to guide you through something many people silently struggle with. A small but strong issue that affects life after 60. Waking up to urinate at night. Many people think this is just what happens as we age. But studies have shown that over 78% of older adults in India follow 5 simple habits without realizing that make the kidneys work at the wrong time, breaking the body's most needed rest. The good news is, you do not need medicine to stop this. With a few small changes, done correctly and at the right time, you can finally sleep deeply through the night. And if you are here for the first time, I truly welcome. This is a place for anyone who cares about their health, wants to understand their body better, and wishes to stay active and happy after turning 60. Before we move forward, I want to ask a small but warm question. From which city in India are you watching this video? Please write the name of your place in the comments below, so I know where you're watching from and who is walking with me on this journey. And if you find this information useful, please click the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so we can meet here each week and keep sharing helpful ideas for senior health. Let us begin now, because just a few days from today, you may start waking up more rested than you believed possible. There is one idea that many seniors in India quietly accept, that waking up several times at night to urinate is just part of aging. But in medical science, this is called nocturia, and it is not something that naturally comes with age. It actually means that something in your daily routine may not be right. I met Uncle Deendra in Ahmedabad, 72 years old, who used to wake up 4 to 5 times every night. At first, he thought this was just because of age, but slowly his health started getting worse. He felt tired during the day, his memory became weak, and one night he almost slipped in the senior care bathroom. These small issues, when they repeat, can turn into big problems. Medical research shows that waking up often due to nocturia cuts into deep sleep, especially REM sleep, the stage where the brain builds memory and the body heals itself. Without this important sleep, your body stays tired, your immune system weakens, you catch sickness more often, and your mood may swing. These broken nights are quiet enemies of recovery and energy. But here is the good news. In over 80% of cases, nocturia does not come from serious illness. It usually comes from small lifestyle habits, like when you eat dinner, how much water you drink in the evening, or even the bedroom's temperature. And the best part is all of these can be changed after years of working with elders across India, from Kerala to Punjab. We found 5 common habits that often cause nighttime urination. When you make the right adjustments, your body slowly starts to restore its balance, and sleeping peacefully through the night becomes possible once again. In this next part, I will explain each of these habits clearly and how you can change them gently and naturally in a way that suits your everyday routine. So please continue watching. Habit 1. Taking in too much liquid or watery foods. Within 3 hours of sleeping, many people think that not drinking water right before bed is enough. But the truth is more detailed. In many Indian homes, dinner is often followed by a hot bowl of dal soup, a few slices of watermelon for dessert, and maybe a warm ginger tea before going to bed. These choices, while healthy on the surface, might quietly be causing frequent trips to the bathroom at night. Let me share the story of Auntie Kamala Devi, 72, from Jaipur. She used to wake up 4 or 5 times every night. She tried everything avoiding water after 9 p.m., taking water pills, and even thinking about bladder surgery. But nothing helped. She once joked, "I feel like a night guard for my own bladder." After speaking in detail with Dr. Meena Sharma, Auntie Kamala found out something unexpected. It was the rasam and chamomile tea she enjoyed before bed that was putting pressure on her bladder. The doctor suggested setting a clear limit on liquids 3 hours before sleeping. From then on, she avoided all water-heavy items like warm milk, fruits, soups, and even things like ice lollies close to bedtime. In just 2 weeks, she started waking only once a night, and some nights she slept all the way till morning, something she had not done in years. Reducing liquids before bed also helps the body make more vasopressin, a natural hormone that lowers urine production during the night. This leads not only to deeper sleep, but to mornings where you feel lighter, sharper, and more energetic. If you take medicines that make you thirsty, or you live with diabetes, talk to your doctor about drinking more fluids earlier in the day. And if you get thirsty at night, keep a small bottle of water next to your bed. Only use it when truly necessary. As Auntie Kamala happily said, skipping just 1 cup of tea gave her full nights of rest again. Now, each morning feels like she gained 10 years back. Maybe this small change could be your starting point toward more energy and restful nights. 2. Habit 2. Eating dinner late and natural diuretics. Aaron, 68, lives with his wife in Kochi in southern India. For many years, waking up at night left him tired all day. He often ended up napping in his garden chair under the shade. He never thought the evening sabzi made by his grandchildren, filled with cucumber, tomato, and coriander, or the relaxing green tea he had after dinner, could be the reason behind his disturbed nights. Many foods we think of as healthy, like watermelon, asparagus, celery, and coffee, when consumed after 4 p.m., they gently stimulate the kidneys and bladder, causing them to stay active throughout the night. Aaron used to have dinner around 8:30 p.m., often sharing quiet conversation with his wife. They would end their meal with a warm cup of green tea. Every night, he would wake up at 1 a.m., 3:30 a.m., and again by 5:30 a.m. "I believe this was normal at my age," he said, "but I always felt like I was floating through the day dull and not fully alert." After speaking with his doctor, Aaron made 2 adjustments. He moved his dinner to 6 p.m. and completely stopped having any diuretic foods or drinks after 4 p.m. Just 10 days later, he was only waking up once a night. Within 3 weeks, he was able to sleep for 6 continuous hours without interruption. Eating earlier, in line with the body's natural circadian rhythm, gave his system more time to digest and relax before bedtime. This change took pressure off his bladder, helped his digestion, and even eased his acid reflux. His body also absorbed nutrients better. Many others, like Aaron, said they woke up feeling lighter, more refreshed, and mentally clearer. "I thought I had to live with this problem forever," Aaron shared. "But just by eating earlier and avoiding that 1 cup of tea, everything changed. My wife even joked that I looked full of energy enough to join her at morning yoga." Sometimes, all it takes is one small change to bring back the comfort of full, uninterrupted sleep. And maybe, just maybe, this could be the change that works for you too. Habit 3. The just-in-case bathroom trip before bed, helpful or harmful. In many Indian homes, especially among elders, the practice of visiting the bathroom before bed is seen as a wise and careful habit, often passed down through generations. It feels practical. Empty the bladder just in case, to avoid getting up in the middle of the night. But what if this thoughtful habit is slowly creating a cycle of broken sleep? Let us look at the story of Savita Joshi, a 74-year-old widow from Pune, who lives with her granddaughter. Each night, she would end her day with a warm glass of milk, read a few pages of the Bhagavad Gita, and visit the toilet just in case. "I never truly felt the urge," she admitted, but I believed it would help me sleep peaceful. Still, she would wake up at least 3 times every night. After meeting with Dr. Samir Kulkarni, a respected urologist from Mumbai, she learned something unexpected. He explained that the bladder is made of muscles, and like muscles elsewhere, it learns from routine. If you regularly empty your bladder, even when it is not full, it begins to send urgency signals for small amounts, just 100 to 150 milliliters, instead of the normal 300 to 500 milliliters. This leads to waking up off, but only passing a tiny amount of urine. With Dr. Kulkarni's support, Auntie Savita started retraining her bladder. She followed what he called the true urge rule: go to the bathroom only when the need is real. Instead of waiting for the feeling, she would read a few more pages, do light meditation, or listen to soft bhajans for 15 to 20 minutes. Gradually, her bladder learned to wait until it was properly full before sending signals. Within a few weeks, she was able to sleep straight for 5 to 6 hours, something she had not experienced in many years. Smiling, she said, "I never knew I was causing the problem myself. Now, I have more confidence in my body. I wake up each day feeling refreshed, just like I used to when I was younger." If you are taking diuretics or have any medical issues, it is always best to talk to your doctor before changing your routine. And for those who find movement difficult, keeping a small water bottle near your bed is fine. Just avoid drinking from it out of habit. Learn to trust your body. It knows when it truly needs to wake you. Sometimes, giving up one small routine can bring back your full night's rest, just as it did for Auntie Savita. Habit 4. Sleeping position and choosing the wrong pillow when it comes to nocturia. Most people do not think about how they sleep or the kind of pillow they are using. But in many Indian homes, especially for older people, sleeping posture and pillow use are often based on old habits rather than on what supports good health. Take Mr. Shankar Menon, a 71-year-old retired math teacher from Kochi. For more than 30 years, he slept on his stomach. He believed it helped keep his heart calm and steady. However, after many years of struggling with frequent night urination, he finally visited a sleep expert in Thiruvananthapuram. The first surprising thing he learned was this: his sleep posture was putting pressure on his bladder without him knowing. Sleeping on your stomach or in any position that presses on your belly can place extra stress on the bladder. This pressure can send false signals to the brain, waking you up even when your bladder is not full. Also, using a pillow that is too thick or too thin can disturb blood flow. Poor blood circulation during the day causes fluid to collect in your legs. At night, this fluid returns to the bloodstream, making the kidneys work harder while you're trying to sleep. Mr. Menon changed how he slept. He began lying on his left side, placing a pillow between his knees, and used a correctly sized pillow under his head to keep his neck straight in line with his spine. In just 2 weeks, he noticed a big change. He was sleeping 5 to 6 hours in a row without waking up. Research supports this shift. Sleeping on the left side with a pillow between the legs helps align the back, reduces pressure on the bladder, improves circulation, eases back pain, and helps the body rest more deep. With a soft smile, Mr. Menon said, "I never thought the way I was lying down was part of the issue. Now, I wake up not only without rushing to the toilet, but also without back pain and feeling much lighter overall. I only wish I had discovered this years ago." In a country like India, where daily habits and traditions hold deep value among seniors, even something as small as changing the way you sleep can be a powerful, no-cost change. Give your body a chance to rest the proper way. Maybe the peaceful sleep you have been waiting for is just one posture change away. Habit 5. Room temperature and sleepwear. The small things that improve. Sleep in. Many Indian homes, older adults follow bedtime traditions with great care. A little eucalyptus oil, a hot herbal drink, or a calming moment with turmeric milk. But one of the most often ignored factors is the room we sleep in and the kind of clothes we wear to bed. Take the example of Mrs. Kamala Devi, a 69-year-old retired teacher from Chennai. For years, she slept in a closed room without a fan, wearing thick flannel pajamas, even during the summer months. She believed this warmth helped her fall asleep. But every night, she would wake up 4 or 5 times, sweaty, tired, and restless. Experts at the Madurai Institute of Healthy Living later explained that poor room temperature and unsuitable sleepwear can disturb the body's natural heat balance. When the body becomes too warm, blood flow increases to release heat, which sends more fluid through the kidneys. This quiet internal process causes the body to produce more urine during the night, leading to more bathroom visits. Following their advice, Mrs. Kamala made a few small but helpful changes. She switched to soft, breathable cotton sleepwear, used a small fan for airflow, and kept a window slightly open to let in fresh night air. In just 1 week, the number of times she woke up at night was cut in half. By the 3rd week, she said, "I always thought my age was the reason, but it turned out the problem was just my pajamas and the heat." Many older Indians are used to dressing warmly at night, but research shows that too much insulation can interfere with good sleep. The best temperature for deep rest is around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, and light, airy fabrics like cotton or linen help the body stay cool without sweating. For those who feel cold easily, wearing 2 or 3 light layers and using a breathable blanket is better than covering up with heavy clothes. Too much warmth not only leads to sweating, but can also affect hormone levels that are needed for proper sleep. Mrs. Kamala smiled as she shared, "Who would have imagined that my sleep could improve so much just by changing the clothes I wore and letting in fresh air?" Now she wakes up feeling fresh, her body feels lighter, and even her mood has improved. Sometimes, tiny changes in our surroundings can bring the greatest comfort. A slightly cooler room and lighter fabric might be the restful sleep you have been hoping to enjoy. May I ask you something? Dear elder, what has been waking you up 2 or 3 times each night all these years? You may have thought it was simply old age or a weaker bladder. But today, we understand better. With just 5 small yet effective changes in daily habits, your nights can once again become calm and restful. From adjusting your pillow to eating earlier, or simply sipping water at the right time, these may seem like tiny details, but in reality, they are the golden keys. Why? There is no need to complicate the body with strong solutions when gentle, natural changes can bring comfort and improvement. In homes throughout Delhi, Mumbai, and even smaller towns like Vellore, many older adults have started to let go of long-standing habits. To their surprise, they have found that the urgency to urinate at night has eased. They sleep for longer stretches and wake up feeling lighter, more refreshed, and ready to begin the day with calm energy and a soft smile. If you are still with me now, reading these last few lines, it shows that you truly care about your health, your inner peace, and the small joys that fill your days. So, I welcome you to tell us in the comments which part of this video meant the most to you. And if that feels too private, simply type the word hope, so we know that you still believe better nights are possible. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, and share this video with a friend or family member who might also be quietly hoping for deeper sleep. You have spent your life looking after your loved ones. Now, let us help you look after yourself. Wishing you restful sleep tonight, and I look forward to meeting you again in the next video.